Hey everybody, I'm Natalie La Rose and I'm here at The Vibe, the French urban magazine. Three words.
Yeah.
I would say adventurous, playful, and ambitious. That I sang?
Yeah.
I would have to say Mariah Carey, Without You.
Okay.
I remember singing it when I was like about 7 or 8 years old. Well, I just graduated from my arts academy, and I've always told my parents, like, you know, when I'm done with school, I'm gonna move to LA because I had been there before and the energy is just so great and there's so many opportunities there. So, you know, I just left. I was alone and I got a work visa because you can't just go to the States and like you have to go through a whole process. And I just started dancing and tried to sing. Like dancing was a little bit easier because I've been doing that for a while. So I did some commercials and I danced for some other artists, but it was definitely not easy because I had to do a lot of auditions and I was, you know, how do you say that? I didn't get a lot of, you know, jobs out of it, so it was definitely tough. And you know, luckily I met Flo Rida a couple years ago, and you know, he gave me a shot, which was great. Yeah, it was an after party for an award show, and he had to perform there. So and I knew that, I heard about it, so I went to that place, and basically after his performance I went to find him. And when I found him I said, you know, Flo, my name is Natalie, and you know, we should work together. And at first he was a little surprised. He was like, did you just ask me that? And afterwards he invited me to the studio the next day because he was working on Wild Ones, his new song. And there was a whole team of writers in the studio. They were all working on a song, and he gave me a chance to play my music for him, and he loved it. And luckily I was at the right place at the right time because he was looking for a singer, a female singer on his tour, and I was there. Yeah, that's very interesting because I tried in Holland, but it wasn't really working out. Like it didn't really, and the people that I wanted to work with were mostly in America. You know, you have the big labels there, so they can give that extra push. But it's funny because if it would have happened now, I could have done it anywhere because the industry is becoming so global, and it's you know, and there's so many artists, like mostly DJs from the Netherlands that are doing their things like all around. So if it was nowadays, I could have done it in Holland too or anywhere, but a while ago it wasn't that big yet. So right now I'm still recording the EP, and we have to decide what songs we're gonna put on it. It's gonna probably be like 4 or 5 songs. And later this year I'm planning to bring out an album. And in between I'm gonna go on tour with Fifth Harmony in the summer, in July and August.
Okay.
I basically told Flo I had a beat, and I said, Flo, I want to write a hit to this beat because I love it. So we went in the studio, we invited another writer, and we just started, you know, jamming with each other, and eventually we had the song. We didn't have the hook yet, so the part that is inspired by Whitney Houston, it wasn't in there yet. And when we were trying to come up with that, I was like, okay, this part should be really catchy. You know, it should be something that everybody can sing along with. And it took us hours to eventually come up with I wanna rock with somebody. And once we had that, we were like, yes, we love it, let's keep it like that. So I recorded everything, and after that we were like, we should ask somebody for a featuring. And you know, Flo immediately said Jeremih, because Jeremih is just amazing. I love his voice, it's perfect for radio, and he has this big hit called Don't Tell Him. So we invited him to the studio and we played him the song, and when he heard it he was like, yeah, that's dope. So he recorded it at our studio, and he did it so quick, he's a pro. So yeah, that's how it came to be. I would call it pop rhythm. So it's definitely, it has the catchiness of pop, like the catchy melodies, but it has a soulfulness to it too, and always a good beat that you can dance to. There's a lot of people really. One of them is Jeremih.
Stromae? Yeah.
Love him. He's so unique, and He's also a dancer, so I would love to do something like a song where we maybe like do something together with dancing. And he's so creative and talented, so he's one of the people. Neo is amazing. I love Justin Timberlake.
Of course.
And rapper wise, I would love to have Kendrick on a feature, or Nicki or Drake.
Okay.
I see myself very successful in the things that I've done, which is a couple albums, a couple of tours. Hopefully I could do movies. I love to act. And who knows, maybe I might get a Grammy. That's what I'm shooting for. Yes.
Okay.
Hey, if you don't shoot high, you're never gonna get anywhere, so what's next? So my EP is coming. I'm gonna go on tour with Fifth Harmony, which is in the summer, and I have a bunch of radio performances coming up. There's this event in Los Angeles called Wango Tango, and a couple of big other radio festivals, and I would definitely gonna be doing more European promo. Tomorrow I'm going to Amsterdam for 1 day, so I'm gonna see my family after I think 6 months. And so I'm looking forward to it.
And you know just what I wanna do.